So Sasha, the mineral companies in Australia finally come up with an agreement with the government.
I don't know, Paris Hilton's in town, what? No, come on, Byron.
This isn't a Heat magazine.
But what's wrong with Heat magazine? Talking social media, we'll get back to this Australian tax thing, because I think that's very important. Doug Cass, he's the guy who called the bottom in the US in March, said that he called a bottom last night, but he can't even spell. But who cares? If you can call stocks, who needs to spell? Follow him on his Twitter feed, Doug Cass, and that's K-A-S-S.
What did he say? Market participants are bullish when the market's up and bearish when the market's down. Surely it should be the other way around.
And so analysts, when everything's going swimmingly well, their price targets are way ahead of where the market is. Equally, when things are bad, they tend to lowball it. And that might come back nicely for jobs expectations today. It's probably the single biggest number that market monkeys, traders, try and call. And because the census numbers are gone, they're figuring anywhere from flat to minus 250,000 jobs.
Jeez.
You can't say created, that's lost,
Yeah.
for the month of June. But let's get back to that Australian tax thing.
What's your take on it? I'm feeling negative about it.
Jodie Foster, the Australian Prime Minister, she kind of got together a news conference and said, why are you negative on it? It's better than the last.
I just think it's increased Labour's popularity. And
you're not a socialist, huh?
No.
Okay.
Rudd was running that, and that's going to, increase their popularity. And now there will be a bill passed if they do win. But if the Labour didn't win, then there wouldn't be a bill passed at all. They would have cut it off completely.
So you're siding with the Democrats on this one?
Yeah.
Of course, the law still needs to get passed, and of course, there still needs to be elections in Australia before April 2011.
So it's still not a sure thing.
So it's not a done deal by any. But the mining companies, they're relatively positive, and in fact, Xstrata have said that they're going to go ahead with that project that they cancelled, right? So rather interesting day. 2:30. In our lives, this is probably bigger than Paris Hilton, and that's pretty hot, eh? That number at 2:30 this afternoon, the unemployment numbers.